Hey there, my friend. Welcome back to part 3 of this video series. This is going to be the final piece of the puzzle that's going to bring all the pieces together to give you the big picture of how you can become your own boss online without having any products to sell, even if you don't know where to get started. Now, I'm here in Carmel Mountain Plaza for 2 important reasons. One, it's called Carmel Mountain. How awesome is that? Can you imagine climbing a mountain made of caramel and you're just like eating it along the way? You'd probably get a little fat, but it'd be pretty awesome and tasty along the way. But more importantly, part 2 is it's a shopping mall. And as you can see, there's a little bit of activity behind me. Now we'll get into why that's important in just a minute here. Now in part 1 of this video series, you saw exactly how you can become your own boss by selling other people's products. So you don't have to be like Barnes & Nobles or Ross or Nordstrom Rack or Tutti Frutti, having your own products, hiring employees, having inventory, store hours, real estate, all that stuff. You can actually sell other people's products and get what's called a referring affiliate commission from that. So you don't have to do any of that stuff that the traditional businesses have to do. How cool is that? And in the training webinar, we actually show you how we've sorted through thousands of products for you and picked out the best ones so that you actually don't have to choose for yourself and have to differentiate what's the best offer to sell. And in the second video, you saw what an automated sales funnel, how we take people from introduction to going home with you, so to speak. In business terms, that would relate to making the sale, making a purchase, a mutually beneficial purchase. There's actually a real estate guy right next to me here that I was talking to a little earlier, and we were talking about him selling houses, and it's the same thing as with real estate. Nobody feels cheated when they buy a house. They feel excited. It's mutually beneficial. Real estate guy benefits and the home buyer benefits because they now have this awesome, incredible home to stay in, or there's new product that they can use. So they're very happy to do it. So in the training webinar, we're actually going to show you how you don't even have to make your own web pages to collect people's information. You don't have to email those leads on your behalf. You don't have to do a sales webinar to train them, or a video sales page or anything like that. You can literally leverage what's already put in place to be able to do that for you, and we'll show you exactly how you can do that on the training webinar. Now, part 3 that brings this whole puzzle together is something called traffic. So you see these people walking around here, and it's not too busy, but there's people coming in and out of the storefronts. Now, imagine that Barnes & Noble, right? They stock their entire store full of these awesome, incredible books. They have the employees, they bought the real estate, and they're just sitting there, and nobody comes. What would that be? That'd just be an expensive storefront. That's not a business. That's an expensive hobby. So the third thing that brings all this together is having people visit your storefront. So whether that's a physical storefront where you have to do all that old school stuff, or your online storefront, which is becoming more and more common, you need people to visit it. So in the training webinar, we're actually going to show you how you can use social media for as little as $5 a day to be able to get very, very targeted and interested people in what you have to offer. And then you can put them through the rest of the process where they go through that relationship development that we actually take care of for you, and that product that they want to buy that's mutually beneficial for both of you. And that brings it all together, my friends. So step 1, which has been presented as step 3 because it'll make more sense that way. So step 1, you got to get people interested. You got to get them to the storefront. Then you put them into what's called an automated sales funnel, which we've taken care of for you, that develops that relationship from hello to going home or making that purchase. And step 3, having an offer that they really truly want and will benefit from. So in the training webinar, we're going to show you more in depth about how we're doing all of this and how you can actually leverage some pieces that have already been put in place for you to be able to replicate the results that we've been able to get, and to become your own boss and get out of that grind of the 9-to-5 job. That is what we're all about here. We're on a mission to free people from corporate jobs that they hate, that are taking away from their testosterone or their excitement about life. And we're truly on a mission to help these people become their own boss and live a lifestyle that they never imagined possible. Something that's taken me from Northern Virginia out to, living out here in San Diego, which has been insane. It's beautiful. And, went to Hawaii a few weeks ago, diving with the sharks, you know, jumping out of airplanes, doing all these cool things, living a life I never before imagined possible, all by leveraging the power of the internet. And we're going to show you exactly how to do all of that on the training webinar. So look forward to seeing you there, my friends, and I'll see you soon.